Decluttering and Montessori, Part 2. So, in our first video, we learned how to declutter all those toys and activities and sort them out into those three groups: the keep out, store for rotation, the charity group, and of course the garbage bag for any broken materials. In this video, I'm going to show you how we use trays and baskets to sort out our Montessori shelf and set out the activities for the children. So, at the bottom here, we've got some art activities. So we've got the little pasting box here. As you can see, everything's sorted into the little box. We've got a pasting brush, some glue in a little jar, and we've also got some paper. So that can sit nicely on the bottom shelf there. And in this basket, we've got some crayons, just beeswax crayons ordered in colour order. And we'll just pop that there. Now, it's really important when you're putting things on the shelves that they're not too crowded, so that the child has ample room to hold the tray with two hands and pop it back where it belongs. Now, the reason why we use trays and baskets is obviously to create a sense of order and to declutter the space. So, as you'll see, everything looks aesthetically beautiful. It's easy for the children to hold the activity, especially with these traditional Montessori trays that have the two handles. It allows for independence, coordination, and of course a sense of order. And it makes it easy for them to pack away because they know exactly where the activity belongs. So we decided to keep out our little sensory board, so we're going to go ahead and pop that on. Now, something like this, it already has a base, so it doesn't necessarily need to be on a tray. So we'll pop that one there. Now, we have these lovely threading beads and rope. So this will definitely go in, say for example, a basket such as this. And that way it keeps all of the pieces together. We know exactly where this belongs in the basket, and that can just be popped right there on the tray. On the shelf, sorry. It's also important that the basket's not too deep. So if we had another basket that was a little bit deeper, you wouldn't be able to see what's inside. So it is important when you're looking for baskets to choose ones that are not too deep in width, such as this one, for example, because then if it's at the child's eye level, they won't be able to see what's inside. So it is important to make sure that the baskets are not too wide. And you can find them sometimes in $2 stores. I know Kmart and Target, a few of those shops do have some really nice baskets, so just keep your eye out for those. Next, we have our little tree. Again, this has a base, so we won't need to pop it on a tray. That can stay on its own. And then we have our lovely cement mixer puzzle. So we're going to pop that on top. And there you have it. That's our first little Montessori shelf. And as you can see, the aesthetics of it are really beautiful. Everything has its space and place so that the child knows exactly where things belong. Also, if you did want to use something like this for a tray, I'll give you an example of an activity you can set up at home. Just get one of these shakers. So it's a spice shaker with quite large holes. You can pop that in the tray there. And then you can grab some cake pop sticks. So these are the sticks that you use to do those little cake pops. And it's a great activity for their fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination. So it's just popping them in, posting. We call this posting. And they can put all the sticks in and then all the sticks back out. So we might even replace our puzzle with that little activity up the top there. And there you have it, Decluttering Part 2. I can't wait to see all your spaces and the topic that we're going to talk about next week. See you later.